Hey everyone, this is Rachel and I'm here with a scrapbooking haul. I did a tiny bit of shopping for International Scrapbooking Day. I bought from Hip Kits 2 of their grab bags. I bought one last year and I said the only thing I was disappointed about was that I only bought one. So that's why this year I did go ahead and buy 2. The only other thing I bought from the sales was a set of watercolors from Shimmer's Paints, and I won't be doing a haul for that because it's just a little container of paint, so I don't feel the need to share that. But whenever I buy grab bags, I always like to share them because I know they can really be hit or miss, and so I want to share with you what I got in my Hip Kit grab bags, and just that I totally think they are worth the money. They were $20 each, and then with shipping it came to just under $50, which isn't extravagant, but it's a decent chunk of change. And I did get some duplicates in the paper. I'm okay with that. And from what I got, I'm totally fine with it. And I also did get some duplicates of what I already own, but there was literally only one item where I kind of went, okay, well, can't win them all. Against like the many, many ones where I was going, oh yay, oh yay. So I'll take that ratio. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the paper from my grab bag number 1. First up, from Pink Fresh Studio Christmas Wishes, I have Fa La 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 La. So this was their line from 2015. I'm okay getting Christmas paper. I have not a massive amount of Christmas paper, but I have a good supply. I'm going to have to promise myself not to buy any Christmas stuff from the season coming up. Crystal, if you're watching this, you have to hold me to that. When it comes time for all the Christmas releases, you have to slap my hand going, no, you own plenty of Christmas, Rachel. You don't need any more. Okay. Next piece of paper. Ooh, let's do the B-side first, of course. This is the B-side. Now, see, this I could totally use for a non-Christmas layout. Because it's got that aqua and the beige in there, I could totally use the side for like maybe more of a retro themed layout and be totally happy with it. Next up, we have Joy to the World, also from Christmas Wishes. And once again, this B-side, totally not super Christmassy, and I could use this as a layering piece or even as a background for a non-Christmas layout. If you guys hear cars in the background, I do apologize. It's ridiculously nice here, so I wanted to have my windows open. So I apologize, but I'm not closing my windows. All right, next up, also from Christmas Wishes, we have Winter Joy, and it's a lovely mountain scene. I don't really do super outdoorsy things in the winter, so hopefully, oh, B-side is super Christmassy, but that could be fun. That could be really fun. Yeah, okay. And then also from Christmas Wishes, we have Christmas Parade with all the cute little woodland creatures and then penguins. And the B-side is very quilt inspired. It would be cute to cut these apart and use them as a grid. Yes, it would. Next up from Sweater Weather, we have Burr. Now, I actually received this paper in my holiday click kit from last year, but I'm totally okay getting this. Once again, not super Christmassy, definitely more just winter themed with the snowflakes and then the trees. And I've almost used this entire paper in my click kit. I have almost nothing left of my click kit from the holiday kit, so I'm perfectly happy just to add that to it to fill it out. Next up, I have this paper called Love Me from Fiesta Vibes by Kim Watson. So this was an exclusive to the Hip Kit, and I got 2 of them in this grab bag, and I got another one in my other grab bag. But I'm totally okay with this. This is ridiculously cute. And look at the B-side. How sweet is that? So totally okay getting 2 of these. Very usable patterns. Next up, from Little by Little by Chamel, I have this feather paper, which I also did have, and I have actually used this entire paper. It's so pretty, and I love this purple edition, so good to go with that. The B-side of this is this really cute color blocking, and I'm super happy because I use this side, and so I never got to use this side, so I'm good to go with this. Next up from Crepe Paper Hello Love, we have this one called Blush, and it's got an ombre of pinks on the A side, and then the B side is this triangular, almost mosaic-y look with different patterns and colors. I believe I may have had this paper as part of a kit. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I did. This is another duplicate. I got this in my other grab bag as well. Next up, we have City Lights from Dear Lizzie's Saturday. And I have a funny story for this particular pattern paper. I've actually received this pattern paper 3 times. I bought it, and then I received it in 2 different grab bags. For those of you who don't know, I have a love of ampersands that is unholy. And so I was so excited when I got this because I actually just used my last 2 pieces of paper of this for a double page layout, and I was sad. I was like, I can't believe I'm using both of these pieces of paper all at once as a background. I don't have any more of it left, and shockingly enough, look here, I get it again. So, happy coincidence. Okay, and then from Symbol Stories Summer Vibes, we have Shine On, and I got 2 of these. Once again, totally happy. This is a wonderful background piece, and then this other piece is great for layering. So, as I said, I'm not unhappy with my duplicates. I'm good to go. From the Pink Fresh Studio Live More collection, I have this one called Freedom. And how cute is this? And I never received this, and it was one of those where I almost bought it, but I never did, and I'm just super happy to get it because this is ridiculously cute. And then if I decide I don't have any use for that, I have this perfectly usable neutral grid, which is, just really usable. From Dear Lizzie Lovely Day, I have this one called Darling Daisy. So this has kind of like a dark teal color wash print over newsprint, and then over all of that is this scattering of different sizes of daisies, and I think it's really pretty. It's not one I purchased originally, but I think it's one of those papers where it looks better in real life than it does online, so that's probably why I didn't buy it. The B side is this ledger paper. Then I have from Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams this calendar paper called Moment. The B side of this is a mint, it's like not a light mint, it's almost like a medium mint, and it's kind of like a dry brushing of white over distressed mint, and this is super pretty as a background piece, just absolutely lovely. Also from Chasing Dreams, I have My Darling, and it's a lovely, almost like a wallpaper print of botanical flowers and leaves over a pink. The B side of this are plus signs in a cream and black, but it's not like a super cream, it's just slightly less than true white. Then again from Chasing Dreams, I got this one called Be Happy, which has this multicolored diagonal pink stripe that winds up being a cubey square type thing. The B side of this is this almost like a chalkboard green, but just has that slight hint where it could almost be teal, but it's not. It's definitely more of a green with multicolored, multi-sized polka dots on it that are very hand-drawn. It almost looks like it was white paper that you painted and then took like pencil erasers or different size things and kind of wiped the paint off. That's the type of look this particular paper has. Going back to Dear Lizzie Saturday, we have this one called Bagels. I did have this paper, but I have, for those of you who don't know, I have a ton of Dear Lizzie. I'm perfectly happy to add some more to it. I've used this paper. I like this paper. I'm perfectly happy to get it again. Here is the B side, this navy with a light blue diagonal hash marks through it. And then from Escape the Ordinary by Pink Fresh Studio, we have this paper called Chase. Now, I bought this paper and then I received it in a Wild Hair Kit Club, but I've used it twice and I'm perfectly happy to use it again. This side is super cute. This B side is perfect for layering, so I'm perfectly fine getting this one again. Also from Escape the Ordinary, I have this one called Wander, and it's got this modern floral motif on this side. The B side is this tone-on-tone blue, geometric, almost looks like mountains. And this is a great, once again, layering piece. Perfect. And my last paper from this grab bag is, again, from Escape the Ordinary. This one is called Transform, and it's really cute. You know, obviously this side, the yellow mono print looking florals, and then this multicolor barcode-ish and watercolor pattern. Super cute. So those are all the papers I got in one grab bag. So now let me share with you the embellishments I got. Okay, so the first thing I got is a Vicky Bouton die cut icon pack, and I believe this is from her original line. So this is, well, it's from 2017, so obviously it is not old. And it's great. Look at all those different pieces you get. Some smaller pieces, some bigger pieces, florals, birds, words, numbers, butterflies, and super usable with multiple different lines. So even though I didn't get any Vicky Bouton paper, this, I mean, I could use this with Dear Lizzie. I could use this with Paige Evans. I could use this with my Pink Fresh Studio stuff. It's that same violety blue that's in the Pink Fresh Studio Escape the Ordinary. So very happy to get that. Here, I'll just put that right there. Next up, I got these Escape the Ordinary layered tags. Now, I do have these, and they are not in the back, but they are a bunch of really cute tags that are layered with sewing and with staples and things like that. And I think I've used about half of what I own of this. And once again, perfectly happy getting another pack. I then got from Simple Stories We Are Family these wood veneer. Now they do have potty people, which aren't my favorite, but they have other things as well. That frame is darling, as are the little hearts that are connected to each other. So really super cute. Then I got this Maggie Holmes sticker set, and I do not have this one. Oh, you know what? It must come from Carousel because it has Carousel right there. And so I have some Carousel. I'm perfectly happy to get this. I did not purchase it originally, but even though there are a couple of things that are super themed as like the Ferris wheel and stuff like that, there are flowers, there are bunting banners, there's the word happy, lovely, the best day, and then little label stickers. And I'm a sucker for a label sticker, so I'm happy with that one. I then also got these thicker alphas called Sunshine. I'm thinking these came with a Paige Evans line. I don't know which one. I mean, I could look it up if I actually really cared to, but I don't necessarily think I need to do that. I'm seeing if there's a year, because if there's a year written on here, I could figure out. 2016. So I think maybe it did come. Yes, I think it came out with the Pick Me Up line, because those red and lavender polka dots, I think she had a paper that was very similar to that. But super excited to get thickers, because I need alphas. Like, I need a hole in the head, and yet I buy them all the time. Okay, next up, I got these Pink Fresh Studio Escape the Ordinary chipboard stickers. Now, I do own these, but I'm pretty sure I've used up almost all of them, so I'm totally okay with getting them again. I love these leaf patterns, and I'm also a huge fan of that camera with the star in the center. I then got these chipboard stickers, and these come, I'm assuming these come from the Christmas Wishes from Pink Fresh Studio, and it's great because I didn't have any embellishments to go with it, and now I do. Yay me. And then I had to laugh when I got these. These are the Dear Lizzie giant words, and I had wanted like maybe one, but now I get the entire pack, and I'm totally okay with that. Hello, magical love, adventure, today, and memories. Okay, so that is my first grab bag. I'm gonna clean everything up, and then I will share with you my second grab bag. Okay, now it is time for grab bag number 2. Full disclosure, it's actually a couple hours later. We had people come home and we ate some dinner, and Now everyone has gone back out again, so I figured I would finish this video. So once again, I'm going to start with the paper and then move on to the embellishments. Okay, you're gonna see something very familiar. First off, I did get another piece of this Christmas Wishes by Pink Fresh Studio, Fa La 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 La. You know what? That's totally fine. I think this is really usable, both side A and side B, so I don't have a problem with that. Next up, I have one last Christmas piece, and that is by Crepe Paper from their Fa La La line. This one is called Together. I don't necessarily think this screams Christmas. Once again, I could totally use this for like a baby layout or a spring layout, and I don't think anyone would go, but isn't that Christmas paper? Not that I really think anyone would say that anyway, but whatnot. And then on the back we have a tone-on-tone green buffalo check plaid, which is not my super favorite, but I like the bird, so we're good. Next up, from Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams, we have Library, and it is, shockingly enough, books in very Maggie Holmes colors, and then this diagonal stripe in blocks, and it's a very like natural looking something, like almost like it's a really up close look at a leaf or something along those lines. Next, also from Chasing Dreams, we have Hello Beautiful with this very botanical floral and fern piece. The B side is that Maggie Holmes white, so that really soft, not quite cream, but definitely not a bright white, black and white little hearts. It's almost like the hearts that can look like check marks as well. Next, from Pink Paisley's Summer Lights, we have page number 6. Now, I have had this piece of paper and I used it, and I'm perfectly happy having it back again with these very summer pastel-y shades of aqua, gray and white chalkboard wood slats. The B side is this geometric pattern. I was trying to say are circles, but not really. They are circles, but they're kind of circles over a diagonal stripe, so they're kind of tone on tone. It's a really interesting pattern, and it, like, you can see like stars, or you can see circles, or you can see stripes, so it's one of those type of patterns. Continuing on, we have from Maggie Holmes Carousel. This is called Happy Go Lucky, and it has these cursive words that are done made out of ribbon in the colors of the line. The B side of this is this multi-striped paper in tones of pink, and then some of the pinks are almost heading towards the orange. Also from Crepe Paper, we have this page from Good Vibes called All Good. It has a dark floral with birds on it, and then the B side is a cork piece with very regimented mini dots. I'm pretty sure I had this paper, but I'm totally okay getting it again. I like this line. Here is another repeat from my first grab bag. From Crepe Paper, well, sure, what's it called? It's called Hello Love. This one's backwards. So it's that same ombre pink, and then the B side are these triangles with different patterns and colors. And you know what? This is a very great basic background for me. This is something I could use over and over again. I'm pretty sure I've used pink ombres like at least 4 or 5 times making layouts. So I'm totally okay with that. We are moving on once more to Lovely Day by Dear Lizzie. Once again, this is a paper I had. I'm pretty sure I've used up almost all of it. If I have anything left, it's a tiny little scrap, but I really like it. As I said before, I enjoy Dear Lizzie. I like how the majority of her stuff translates from line to line, so you can end up combining it all and being able to add newer things to older things can make the older things seem fresh and new, which is something I'm always interested in, working with my stash along with working with new things. The B side of this is a tone-on-tone light coral and pink in the The design are randomly strewn pink triangles. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. There we go. Also from Lovely Day, we have this one called Off We Go. It is a black and white print of cars and Vespas. So a little travel one. Obviously, you could color that in if you wanted to. The B-side is this very sketchy grid of pink and white. I will most likely be using this side. I just don't have any, I don't do a lot of traveling like that. It's one of those things where it has to make sense in my brain, and a lot of times just, I don't necessarily need to go buy Vespa or bicycle, just as long as you're traveling, but this evokes to me a certain type of traveling, and that's just not one I do very often, whereas I like this, I love the wonky grid look, so this will be most likely what I end up using. I did get another one of these Love Me from Fiesta Vibes, so it's a Hip Kit exclusive, so that makes 3 of these. And it's okay. Honestly, I'm fine with it. I will most likely end up using this paper at least once as a background. So having a lot of this for layering pieces works totally fine for me. This paper did get a little jacked up in the corner, but that's okay. I think between the 3 pieces of paper, I'll be able to use at least one branding strip, and I'm not going to get angry about it. All right, another Hip Kit exclusive, this one called Warm and Fuzzy from Harvest Dreams. This is a sketchy, dark pink. It's like almost tips over into red, but not really, over a ledger grid paper. And it's a grid, but several of the grids have like that ledger lines, so they're closer together. So it's kind of like almost a ledger paper, almost a grid paper. The B side of this is a very bright and bold plaid. I really like this branding strip. I think that's really awesome. Next up, we have some Pink Fresh Studio. This is from the Dream On collection, and it's called Reverie. Now, I don't have anything from the Dream On collection, and this is actually the only piece of paper I got with this, but I'm pretty sure I have. So this is all basically like the cut-apart sheet, but I think I have some things in these colors that will work. So this is kind of one of those things where I'm not quite sure what I'll do with it, but it'll work out. I love the colors. I love the phrases. So I'm going to be okay with it. The B side is this constellation. So not my favorite, the constellations. I don't take pictures of stars, and that's another thing where this is like a tougher one for me to use, but I do like the cut aparts. Next up, we have several pieces of paper from the Paige Evans Oh My Heart. Earlier, I think I said Pick Me Up, but it's actually the Oh My Heart collection that I was thinking of. So this is page number 3. It has these very sketchy wild flowers along with some birds. The B side is this tone-on-tone leaf pattern in shades of green. Then we have page number 4, and this is like an almost violet ombre, and it has a very sky look to it. So very pretty. I like this one. The B side of this is a multicolored scattered dot. There's lots of black dots in here, but there's also colors from the line in the lavender, the pink, the mustardy yellow. So I like that. Then we have page number 17. Now, I actually already have this paper. I have used it. I actually have a second one because I very much enjoyed the B side, and I thought that could definitely be used as just a background. So I actually really like this paper, so I'm totally fine getting it again. It's one of my favorite design elements, these scalloped pages, so I'm good to go with that. And then I got paper number 14 also from the Oh My Heart collection. And I, like my love of ampersands, I also have a love of Venn diagrams. I know, I'm weird, but hey. So I was actually quite excited to get this paper again. I did just recently use this as a background paper. I am perfectly happy to get it again. The B side of this is another pink ombre. This one's more watercolory than the one from Crate Paper. It's kind of like that. It's almost exactly like that purple one, just in pink, where it almost looks like clouds. So, you know, I'm perfectly happy, as I said, to get that piece of paper. And here's another duplicate from my first grab bag. This Little by Little Delightful Journey feather paper. Once again, this is very usable to me, both as layering or if I wanted to use one as this as a background. And in fact, it would be super cute to use this as a double page layout, because I do occasionally do double page layouts, and so that would be super fun to take that other one I got of this and butt them up so that this part is on the outside of both. I think that would be really cute. I'll have to see what I have for some double pages left to do. Also from the Little by Little collection, and the last piece of paper in my grab bag, is this piece from, as I said, from Little by Little by Chamel. This is called Live a Little, and it is shades of blues and greens and lilacs and purples in different patterns on clouds, and the background is a white and aqua mini dot. The B side of this is a tone-on-tone aqua, almost like a mono print of cardboard. All right, that is all the paper I have in here. Let us go on to the embellishments from the Oh My Heart collection, these charms. Now, I didn't purchase these because these are something that aren't super easy for me to use. It doesn't mean I won't use them. I think they're charmingly cute. It's just not something that, like, I go, ooh, I must have those. But I'm perfectly happy to have them. Okay, next up is my one kind of, okay. So these are the rubber charms from Indigo Hills by Pink Fresh Studio. I had these, I used them all up, but I don't have anything left from Indigo Hills. And this is one of those lines where the colors are very specific, with the red and the pink and that indigo color and then that lime green. So it's not that I don't like these. It's not that I didn't enjoy working with them. I just don't really have a ton that color-wise goes with this. So that was my only, oh, sugar, type thing. It's not that I'm upset for getting them. It's just going to be harder for me to use. But who knows? In a year, maybe someone will release a line that has this exact color palette, and I'll be good to go. Next up, I got the die cut pack from the Oasis line by Crate Paper. Now, this is actually a line I do own a small bit of. I believe I own like the 6x12 sticker the sticker sheet, and then 2 or 3 pieces of paper, but it's also a line that has the very Crate Papery type colors. So except for the things that are super travel themed, I could work that in to other lines, no problem. From Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams, I got this mixed embellishment set. Now, I did purchase this, and I have used quite a bit of it. I just have a couple of things left, so I am perfectly happy to get this again. Then from Dream On, I did get these leatherette stickers. So between that one piece of paper I got and these, I should be able to do at least one layout just with those. Maybe using the cut aparts in a grid design and filling in with these leatherette stickers. So I think that will work. I do enjoy these colors, that Kelly green, that bright blue color. So it's not like I'm upset with the colors. I'm perfectly happy with the colors. Because I only got one sheet of paper and then one set of embellishments, I was concerned that I'd had enough to work with it, but I think I should be okay. Then I got these Oh My Heart puffy stickers. What's hilarious is I literally just use up an entire package of these with, I'm taking the Chamel Clear the Desk class, and one of the kits I made included this, and I used them all. And then I thought, oh, sugar, I just used it all. And I have a ton of Oh My Heart stuff left, and I won't have any puffy stickers. And then I got these, and I'm like, perfect, yay. I then also got from Indigo Hills these wood veneer. So I do have something that will go with those, and these are wood veneer clips, so they can hang over your pieces of paper and stuff. Those don't always work the best for me, but hey, you know, I'm always willing to try something out. I then also got these stickers from Maggie Holmes, and I believe these came out with either Chasing Dreams, yeah, Dreams are for Chasing. So I assume this came out with Chasing Dreams. I did purchase these. I love them, so I'm perfectly happy getting a second pack. I was actually really excited about that. And then I have one more thing, and it is a Hip Kit exclusive gold foil chipboard alpha, and it also includes some little icon chipboard stickers as well in peach and aqua and navy, and then there's a second side that includes numbers and plus signs, so we're good to go with that. So those are my 2 Hip Kit grab bags that I bought for National Scrapbooking Day. I am supremely happy with what I got. As I said, like, there was just kind of one like, ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to use that. And yes, I did get some duplicates in the papers, but I'm okay with that. You know, I have several different albums going, you know, so I don't necessarily think someone's gonna, oh, she used that paper, you know, 4 layouts ago. So I'm okay with that. I like all the papers that I got duplicates of, so we are good to go. If you have any comments, please just leave one in the section below. If you have any questions, if you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. I really appreciate that when you have a chance to do that. I know some people watch on TV or some people download, so you can't do that, but if you can, I super appreciate it. Have a great day, everyone. I'll be back with some more process videos soon. Bye!